Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another AFR Under the Hood with Fury Football. I am your host, Steve Tower. Thank you for tuning in. We've got another excellent doubleheader ahead of us here with round 3 in the winners bracket, where we'll see the high-flying Toronto Raid will be taking on the defensive juggernaut of the Munich Boot. Both of those teams looking to stay undefeated, stay in the winners bracket, make their way into the championship round. And then in the losers bracket, we'll have Paris Wraiths taking on the London Scufflers. Both of these teams had very bad first round showings, but then rebounded in their first match in the losers bracket. And so they move on, but there's only one glass slipper for Cinderella. So one of those teams will be heading home. One will be moving on to face the loser of our first match. So let's head right on down to the field for some action. Again, if this is your first time joining us, welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in. Everything that you see here tonight on my show is available for sale right now over on the Play Now website. If you'd like more information about the game, you can check the link down below. Take you right to the Play Now website. But for now, let's head down to the field and get some Fury Football action underway. All right, so we are all set up for our first round game between the visiting Toronto Raid and the home Munich Boot. The Toronto Raid are coached by Tony Gopher, or Go For It, as Americans would say, and Coyle Shanrahan coaching the Munich Boot. Toronto being the visiting team, they will have possession of the ball first, and we will roll off to see which team has control of the strategy cards, and it's going to be Munich who will have control of the strategy cards first. Really enjoying that house rule that was developed by Cooper Gilbert, and that only one team at a time has control of the strategy cards. That works out really well, especially for solo games. So, all right. Let's see. I just saw Mark's comment about the earlier today. I did a playthrough of the other play, or one of the other Play Now games. They have 3 out now. Aviatrix, and it was a very exciting lunchtime video, so I won't spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, but please do check that out after the stream tonight. Very exciting game, very cool game, and also available right now over on the Play Now website. Actually available for a free download, or you can purchase the the printed version. All right, so here we go. Let's get things underway. Tony Gauffret calls in the play, and and it's going to be a long gain right away. He has a boutique rating when they're on a white strip. A 6 is just a long gain, so right away finds a seam in the Munich defense, and it's going to be a gain of 9. Let's see. Does Munich want to spend one of their strategy cards right now? You know what? I think they're going to. They're gonna spend the Luftschutz, and it's after any pass gain, roll a die, and a 2, 3, or 4, it'll be broken up. Oh no! They get a 1. Oh boy, that is a bad turn of events. Now they have spent it, so it's going to go over to Toronto, and they get the gain. So they will be down at the 1-yard line here for second down. Oh boy. All right, so into the orange zone. Let's see, they're going to go for a pass, and they call a pass defense. Oh, forget to put my defensive cards down here. All right, here we go. So pass against pass. And, oh boy, so Rondell Thweet. It's either going to be a touchdown or an interception. And it is a touchdown. Oh boy, Toronto storms down the field and gets a 2-down touchdown. All right, so they go up 6-0. And let's see, they're going to conservatively go for 2 on the conversion. It'll be a pass. Pass against a pass again. And that's going to be incomplete, so no conversion. But they do take the lead 6-0. And now Munich will take over down at their 2, down 6-0. This could be a big upset if Toronto can unseat Munich and send them to the losers bracket. All right, let's see how Coyle Shanrahan responds. He is going to go with an audible. Oh, wait, sorry. They're in the orange zone. It's going to be a run. Run against a Fury defense. And let's see. That is going to be, oh no, it's going to be no gain on the run. So second down now coming up. And Munich going to pass. Pass against a Fury defense. Let's see, 9. That is, it's either incomplete or a touchdown. Let's see if we get a 1. No, it's going to be incomplete. Uh-oh. Third down coming up. They have not moved from their 2. That's where they started. Let's see. And now, you know what? I think that Toronto is going to spend a strategy card, the Grand Theft. And after an incomplete pass, 2, 3, or 4, it's intercepted. Oh, and indeed it is. Good use of a strategy card there. It'll go over to Munich as they spent it. And so instead of an incomplete, it's going to be an interception. Oh, boy. And now Toronto will take over their second possession at the 2. So a chance to go up by multiple scores here. Let's see if they can punch it in. And they're going to go with a pass. Pass against, a run defense. They fooled them. Let's see, 13. Let's see. Yep. So it's going to be a long gain. Let's see, unless no, they don't have anything that can stop it. So a long gain, they're going to roll 3 dice. So they are going to punch it in. So it will be another passing touchdown. And they go up 12-0. And, and again, they're just going to go for 2. Interesting strategy. Let's see, they're going to audible at the line. Oh, against a gotcha. So again, they will snuff out the conversion. But it is 12-0. And Munich, again, is going to be pinned deep to start their second possession. Oh boy, Coyle Shanahan needs to rebound here. Let's see. They are going to go with a pass play against a pass defense. Boy, Tony Gauffret is calling a good game so far. And it's going to be a short gain. So gain of 3. We'll get up to the 5. And here comes second down. They are going to pass again. Pass against a pass defense. That's going to be, kick Bergdorf. He's either going to let a sack through or it'll hold it off enough for an incomplete pass. And no, it's going to be a sack. And it's going to be a sack back into the end zone. A defensive touchdown. Wow. And Toronto with a stranglehold on the game now. They are up 18-0. And so now they're going to get to do conversions, and then they will have the ball again. So they'll roll 2 dice to go for it. But they're still just going to go for a 2. Very interesting. All right, so Tony Gauffret, he's going to call a run against a react defense. Trying to go for 2. Let's see, a run. Oh, no. Galvin Iser, he's going to fumble it away, so no conversion, but they will take over their third possession. They'll start at midfield. So it is 18-0. So we start the 5th possession of the game. Toronto at midfield and in control of the game. Oh boy, not at all how I saw this going. Oh no, go for 8. He's going to get a long gain. Let's see, 8, so that's going to push him all the way down to the 2. Second down coming up. He will pass against a run defense. Oh, it's going to go to the defense. Let's see, pass. So it's incomplete, but potentially a penalty. And no, so incomplete. Third down coming up. Boy, Munich really in need of a turnover. This is going to be a run play against a react defense. Let's see, that's going to be Shrill Richardson. He's going to get a medium gain. Then he might also be injured. Let's see. And so he will punch it in for a touchdown. Then we'll see if he's injured. And no, he will not be injured. So a rushing touchdown. And now Toronto really in control. They are up 24-0. Let's see, they're going to go for a 5-point conversion. They will pass against a pass defense. And it's going to be incomplete. All right, so again, no conversion. There have been no successful conversions so far. But it is 24-0. And it is not looking good for Munich. They will start their third possession at the 5, which is actually their best starting field position so far. Let's see, they need to get something going. They're going to pass here against a Fury defense. 19, and it's going to be a fumble. Oh, no. So another turnover. Oh boy, so that means that the strategy card is actually going to go to Toronto. So a fumble on first down. And Toronto will take over at the 5. Boy, a chance to really put this game on ice if they can score here. Let's see, they're going to go with a run play against a Fury defense. See, it's going to go to 6 on a run. That's going to be no gain. Second down coming up. Pass play now against the Fury defense. Shanahan needs to get something going. Oh, and there we go. That's going to be an interception. Let's see. They do not have anything to change that. So strategy card to go over here. And finally, the Boot defense makes a play. So intercepted. So here is the story. Munich will start at their own 5. They need to go down and score. They are down 24-0. So they're going to need to score and then get a few conversions in place. And they're going to start with a run against a Fury defense. Let's see. Oh, no. And so there will be no drama. They're going to fumble it away. And wow. And so there we go. Toronto with a very convincing 24-0 win. So they are going to move on to the championship round. And they're going to face the winner of Munich taking on either Paris or London. So let's see who Munich is going to travel to face. We'll reset the board here. A very big upset as Munich was kind of considered the favorite for this game. But Toronto, boy, is just on a roll. And got to figure that they are now the favorites, as they'll just need to win one game in the championship round, as they have not lost yet. Every other team will need to win twice if they make it to the championship round. All right, so Munich will be licking their wounds, trying to figure out what went wrong, because absolutely nothing went right for them here tonight. Okay, so we got the field cleared off, and now we'll get the visiting Paris squad set up first. Paris Wraiths, a very up and down tournament for them so far, but they did win their do or die match in the losers bracket, so they will advance here. This should be an interesting matchup. Both of these teams I feel like are pretty evenly matched. And Paris coached by Mac Lafleur, sorry. And we'll see if they're able to keep their winning streak going as they take on the London Scufflers. The Scufflers, who just had an absolutely terrible first round, but then bounced back in their first losers bracket match, coached by Blair Edwards. And this kind of feels like a match of whoever can jump out to a lead first is going to be in control, but I always like to say that a game of Fury football, it really is not over until it is over. All right, so Paris will be considered the visitors. They will have the first possession at midfield. And we'll roll off to see who gets the strategy cards first, and it will be Paris who has the strategy cards first. All right, so here we go. Mac Lafleur calls in the play. It's going to be a pass against a react defense. Blair Edwards likes to use the react defense, especially when they are in midfield. Let's see what happens. 13. It's going to go to defensive player 1. Let's see, a pass. So Corey Ten Boom, it's going to be a short gain. So gain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here comes second down. Let me just look at the Paris. They're mostly defensive ones. Oh, all right. So here comes second down for them at the 6-yard line. And they are going to go with a run play this time. Run play against a Fury defense. Paris trying to take an early lead. This is going to be Waldo Honeycutt. It's either going to be a medium gain or a touchdown. And it'll be a medium gain. So these are all 2d6. And it's a touchdown anyways. Oh, there we go. Paris punches it right in on their first possession. And they take the early lead 6-0. And they're going to go for a big 6-point conversion. Let's see. And they're going to audible at the line. Interesting. Audible against a pass defense. So they will run. And it's going to be a medium gain. Shadow Schrader calls his own number. Let's see, did he get enough? And he does. He punches it in. A big 6-point conversion. And it's now 12-0. And let's see what they go for now. They're going to go for 4 points. And let's see. They're going to audible again at the line. Oh, but this time Blair Edwards snuffs it out with a gotcha call, so that will end the conversions, but they do pick up 12 points, and it is 12-0. Let's see, London will take over, and their first possession will start at their own 4. Okay, so Blair Edwards behind the 8 ball already. Let's see, they're going to call a pass, and it's going to be a gutchy defense, so pass against pass. And it'll be incomplete on first down. So here comes second down. Blair Edwards sticking with the pass. And this will be against a Fury defense. LeFleur going for the jugular here right off the bat. And it's going to go to the offense. Punch Blackman. He's going to get a medium gain. And let me see. Alright, so we're probably gonna, so it's a gain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But now we're gonna play the sneaky reach in. So after any opponent gain that does not score, potentially add a fumble. And this would be huge. Oh no! And they just missed it. They needed a 2, 3, or 4. Alright, so that'll give the strategy cards over to London, and they still have the ball. Third down. They are at the 7, trying to get back into this game. Let's see, it's going to be a run play against a react defense. Going on the defense, number 5, La Titan. Run play, it's going to be a short gain. Let's see. Oh, and they might... Well, let's see. A gain of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are down at the 3. It's now 4th down. They can't afford to fall behind here, so they're going to play the woozy ref strategy card that gives them an extra down. So the ref says, oh, no, whatever, that's only 3rd down. All right, so strategy card goes back to London, but now... or back to Paris, but now London will have 2 plays to try to punch it in. So let's see, this is going to be a run play against a pass defense. Blair Edwards fooled him. It's going to be a medium gain. This is probably going to score, and indeed he does, so he punches it in. Let's see. Ooh, how about this? Paris is going to play the midfield nightmare. After any opponent touchdown or conversion, roll a die. And on a 5 or a 6, it's going to be marked at midfield instead. Boy, so the refs really having a rough game here. Oh, and they get it. How about that? So they'll take away the touchdown. And instead, we're going to have 4th down from midfield. London wondering what's going on. The fans must be wondering what's going on. A crazy sequence of events here. All right, so here we go. 4th down. And let's see. Glare is going to go with a run play. Interesting. Run play. Oh, against a run defense. Uh-oh. Going to need some help from the dice. And let's see, this is going to be a medium gain for long gainer. Can they punch it in? Need 10. Oh, they only get 6. Let's see. And they do not have a card that can change that. So this is going to bring them down to the 4. And that's where Toronto, or where Paris rather, is going to take over to start their second possession. What an interesting drive that was. So they will be stopped at the 4. And it is still 12-0. Let's see, so Paris takes over at their 4. Still with the lead. Okay, here we go. Can LeFleur drive him down the field again? They're going to go with a pass play against a Fury defense. Yes, indeed, things are a little foggy right now in London. All right, 13. This is a pass. Oh, it's a sack. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's a sack, and that's going to be a defensive touchdown for London. Oh, just when it looked like Paris might be running away with the game, suddenly it's 6 points for the defense, and now here comes the conversion. All right, so they are down by 6. Normally I would roll, but because it's a defensive one, they're gonna go for 6 point. Well, why don't they go for 7? Go for a 7-point conversion, and then no matter what happens, they'll get the ball back at midfield. So, all right, so we are going to have an audible. Ooh, interesting, against a react. Oh, so they snuffed it out. Okay, so no conversion. But it is now 12-6, and London will have the ball at midfield to start their second possession. All right, so a whole new game. Let's see, a run play against a pass defense. Chance for London to maybe tie things up. Oh, but it goes to 1. Let's see. Oh, but oh no. Where are we at? Yeah, we're over here. So a long gain, unless we get a 5 or 6, that's only a short gain. Oh, so it's going to be a long gain. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll bring them all the way down to the 2. Second down now. Here come the Scufflers. And it's going to be an audible. Oh, against a gotcha. So they'll sniff that out, and it's 3rd down. Blair Edwards goes with a run this time against a gotcha, so it'll be a run against a run. Let's see, no gain on that, so now 4th down coming up. 4th down from the 2. Can Paris hold on, or will London tie the game up? Well, they're going to go in the air. Against a pass defense. So pass versus pass. 3. Let's see. Oh boy, it's either a short gain or a long gain. Uh-oh. Let's see. And it's going to be a long gain, so that's going to be a touchdown. Paris not known for their defense, and it showed there. All right, so it is a passing touchdown, and we are all tied 12-12. And they're going to go for a 4-point conversion. Sticking with the pass. They're in the gotcha defense, so pass against pass. And 9, a short gain, but potentially incomplete. So let's see first if it's incomplete. It's not. And now here's the gain. Oh, a gain of only 1, though. All right, so no conversion, but it is 12-12. And now Paris will start their 3rd possession, backed up to their 4. Okay, so back and forth game. Let's see what LeFleur does. Oh, he's going to audible at the line. Oh, and against a gotcha, so they sniff that out. 2nd down. Another audible at the line. Uh-oh, audible against a run. Okay, so they will pass. Pass versus the run. And it's going to be a long gain. Oh, boy. Let's see. And they do not have one to negate a long gain. They have one that can negate a medium gain. Let's see. So it's going to be a gain of 8. So that'll move them to the 8-yard line, or the 8 of London. So here we go. 3rd down, marching down the field. They're going to air it out. Oh, against a run defense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's going to be, either a touchdown to tie the destroyer, Troyer, or a penalty. And no, it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, boy. Well, let's see. Wait. Oh, they can only just injure an opponent. That's not going to really help them. All right. So it's a touchdown for Paris. And they retake the lead. Let's see. And they're going to go for a 4-point conversion. It's going to be a run against a Fury defense. 5. It's going to be a short loss. All right. So that'll back them up 2. So no conversion. And London will take over at their 6. Let's see, but Paris now up 18-12. So very exciting game here in the losers bracket. Neither team wants to go home, but only one can advance. Let's see, we're going to have a pass against a Fury defense. Oh, and it's going to be a big sack. Let's see how far he moves back. Moves back 2, and London's going to play after any sack or loss to try to add a fumble, a sucker punch. And no! Oh boy, another strategy card that fails. So it goes over to London, or to Paris rather. All right. So, actually, London wouldn't have wanted to play that card. They're on offense. All right. Never mind. Okay. 2nd down. Now back at the 4, though. All right. Pass play again. Against a run. Okay. London with a chance to maybe get something going here. And indeed, it's going to be a long gain. gain of 14. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, all the way down to the 2 before they're finally dragged down. And a big 3rd down coming up here. Let's see. They're going to stick with the pass. And it's going to be against a pass defense. Uh-oh. So here we go. And, it's going to be in the offense. Let's see, it's either a short gain or incomplete. Let's see if it's incomplete, and it's not. So here comes the short gain. And they punch it in for a touchdown. We are all knotted up at 18. Let's see. They're going to go for a 5-point conversion. And it's going to be a pass against... They're in the way. Okay, against a react. And, either a touchdown or intercepted. Let's see. Oh, and he gets picked off. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Just needed to roll anything but a 1. Okay, so no conversion. But the game is tied at 18 apiece. All right, so this will be the last offensive possession for Paris, and they are going to begin at the 5. And we've got a good one here, folks. All knotted up at 18 apiece. The winner moves on, and the loser heads home. LeFleur going to air it out against a pass defense. Pass versus pass. 19, that is going to be incomplete. And here comes 2nd down. He'll audible at the line. Audible, against the run. So they will pass. Let's see, 6. That's going to be incomplete, but potentially penalized. Oh, and indeed, it's going to be a penalty. Oh, our first penalty of the game. And it's a pretty big one, a 4-point penalty on London. And that gives Paris the lead, 22-18. Oh, and we'll repeat second down. Well, audible at the line. Audible against a react. Oh, so that'll sniff that out. Okay, third down coming up. Let's see, this will be a run play against a Fury defense. London really needs a stop now. Yeah, it's going to go on the defense. Oh, a short loss. Uh-oh. And a loss of 4 moves them down to the 1-yard line. And now it is 4th down. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to run against a Fury defense. 17. Oh, and a run's going to be a loss. That's going to be a defensive touchdown. And that's going to be the game. Wow, yeah, because that'll, let's see, so that would make the final. So they scored 4-22. Yeah, 24-22 is going to be your final because London would get the ball back after there are any conversions at midfield and they'd be able to just kneel it out. So there we go, an exciting finish. And it is going to be London. Surprisingly, London, who just really had an awful match against Toronto in the first round. But now they're going to get a chance to possibly avenge that loss. So the next time we get together, we're going to have Munich facing London. The winner of that moving on to face Toronto. So we might possibly have a triple header next time. Munich versus London will be game 1, and then Toronto versus the winner of that game will be game 2. If Toronto wins, then they're the champion. However, if Toronto loses, then we'll have a bonus game. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for now. Thank you again for tuning in. Appreciate everybody following along here with this tournament. With everything going on right now, I thought this was kind of a nice little project that would be fairly easy to follow along and get done. So hope you guys are having some extra gaming time and some extra time with your family and maybe virtually with your friends. But most of all, I hope you guys are staying safe out there. So until next time, stay inside, play games, and I'll see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.